Okay, Gemini, listen up because what I am about to tell you will change your entire August 2025. I just pulled the first card, and this is wild. The Hierophant just showed up, and this is not what anyone expects for communication season. While everyone thinks Gemini August is all about chatter and surface connections, the universe is saying, nope. You are stepping into ancient wisdom territory. This month, you become the teacher, the guide, the one people seek for real answers, not just gossip. But wait. Before I dive deeper into this absolutely mind-blowing revelation, let me tell you something that happened yesterday. A Gemini client called me crying, happy tears, because she followed this exact energy pattern and landed a mentorship role paying 6 figures. The cards do not lie when they show this level of spiritual authority for your sign. Here is what nobody tells you about Gemini energy in August 2025. Everyone expects you to be scattered, jumping from topic to topic like usual. But the Hierophant is laughing at those assumptions. This card represents mastery through structure. Your quick mind, your ability to process information faster than lightning, is about to find its perfect container. Think of it like this. You have been a butterfly flitting between flowers, gathering nectar everywhere. Now you are becoming the master gardener who knows exactly which flowers produce the sweetest honey. The Hierophant energy is asking you to step into your role as the bridge between worlds. You have always been the communicator, but August transforms you into the translator of higher wisdom. People will start coming to you not just for quick information, but for deep understanding. Your ruling planet Mercury is dancing with some seriously powerful cosmic forces this month, and the result is going to blow your mind. Now, here comes something absolutely fascinating about this placement. The Hierophant traditionally represents religious or institutional learning, but for Gemini in August 2025, it means something completely different. You are being called to create your own system of knowledge sharing. Maybe it is starting a podcast where you interview spiritual teachers. Maybe it is writing a book that combines ancient wisdom with modern communication techniques. Maybe it is becoming the person in your workplace who translates complex concepts into language everyone can understand. The beautiful thing about this energy is that it is not asking you to become boring or rigid. The Hierophant for Gemini means inspired teaching. You get to use all your natural wit, humor, and curiosity, but now it serves a higher purpose. Instead of collecting random facts, you are building wisdom libraries in your mind. Instead of surface conversations, you are facilitating soul connections between people. Let me pull another card to see how this teaching energy manifests in your practical life. Holy cosmic explosions! The star just revealed itself, and I am getting chills. This is the card of hope, healing, and divine inspiration. Gemini, do you understand what this combination means? The Hierophant gives you the wisdom, the star gives you the platform. You are not just learning and teaching privately. You are becoming a beacon for others to follow. The star represents your ability to inspire hope in others through your unique way of communicating. Where other signs might deliver heavy spiritual messages that feel overwhelming, you have the gift of making the mystical feel accessible. You take complex universal truths and serve them up with a side of laughter and genuine human connection. This is your superpower in August 2025. But here is where it gets even more incredible. The star is pouring divine downloads directly into your communication centers. You know those moments when you open your mouth to speak and words come out that surprise even you? Those moments when you say exactly what someone needed to hear, even though you had no idea they needed to hear it. That energy is going to be amplified to the 10th power in August. I keep seeing images of you standing in front of groups of people, sharing insights that literally change lives. It might be a formal teaching setting, it might be casual conversations at coffee shops, it might be through social media platforms where your words go viral for all the right reasons. The star does not care about the venue, it cares about the impact. The healing aspect of the star is particularly powerful for your sign this month. Gemini rules the lungs, the arms, the nervous system, all the parts of your body that help you reach out and breathe life into communication. The star is sending healing energy to these areas, clearing away any blocks that have prevented you from speaking your truth with full power. If you have ever felt like you hold back because you worry your ideas are too out there, too scattered, too much, August is the month you discover that your uniqueness is actually your greatest gift. Your words in August 2025 are going to have healing properties. I am not even joking about this. The star represents the water bearer, pouring healing waters onto the earth. For Gemini, this means your conversations, your writing, your ideas are going to serve as emotional medicine for the people who receive them. You might find people telling you that something you said casually changed their entire perspective on life. Now, let me see what challenges you might face as you step into this incredible teacher-healer role. Whoa! 5 of Swords just slapped down on the table, and this is exactly what I needed to see. This card is all about mental battles and the choice between being right and being effective. Here is the challenge. Beautiful Gemini. As you step into your role as wisdom teacher and inspirational communicator, you are going to encounter people who want to argue with you, people who try to diminish your insights, people who attack your ideas because they feel threatened by your growth. The 5 of Swords is famous for representing Pyrrhic victories, winning battles that cost you more than losing would have. In August 2025, you are going to face situations where you could prove someone wrong, where you could demolish their argument with your sharp Gemini intellect, where you could show everyone how much smarter you are. But the wisdom of the Hierophant and the compassion of the star are teaching you a different way. This is your spiritual test for the month. Can you choose understanding over being understood? Can you choose peace over being proven right? Can you use your communication gifts to build bridges instead of winning debates? This is not about becoming a doormat. This is about becoming so confident in your wisdom that you do not need to prove it through intellectual combat. The 5 of Swords is also warning you about mental overload. Your brain is going to be buzzing with new insights, cosmic downloads, brilliant ideas, and innovative solutions. The challenge is not letting this mental energy turn into anxiety or scattered thinking. You need to find ways to channel this incredible mental power into productive outlets. Maybe it is journaling every morning to download the overnight insights. Maybe it is creating voice memos throughout the day to capture your brilliant thoughts. Maybe it is finding one trusted friend who can handle your mental intensity and serve as your thinking partner. But here is the genius part about this challenge. The 5 of Swords is teaching you that your greatest strength, your quick wit and verbal agility, can also be your greatest weakness if not handled with wisdom. August 2025 is the month you learn to weaponize your words for good. Instead of using your sharp tongue to cut people down, you learn to use it to cut through confusion and illuminate truth. I am seeing situations where someone tries to provoke you into an argument, and instead of taking the bait, you respond with such genuine curiosity about their perspective that you completely disarm the conflict. I am seeing moments where you could deliver a devastating comeback, but instead you choose to ask a question that helps the other person see their own blind spots. This is next-level communication mastery, and it is exactly what August 2025 is calling you to develop. The beautiful thing about working with 5 of Swords energy is that once you master it, you become unstoppable in group dynamics. People start seeking you out not just for your knowledge, but for your ability to facilitate difficult conversations. You become the person who can walk into a room full of conflict and somehow get everyone talking productively instead of defensively. Let me pull one more card to see what happens when you successfully integrate these powerful energies. Oh my cosmic consciousness, the World card just revealed itself, and I am literally shaking right now. Do you understand what this means, Gemini? The World is the completion card, the card of mastery achieved, of cycles completed, of dreams manifested. This is saying that by the end of August 2025, you will have successfully integrated your role as wisdom teacher, inspirational communicator, and bridge builder. The world represents the moment when everything clicks into place. All those scattered interests, all those random skills you have picked up, all those weird life experiences that seemed disconnected. August 2025 is when they all weave together into a beautiful tapestry of purpose. You are not just becoming good at communication, you are becoming a communication master who serves the highest good. This card is showing me that your influence is going to reach way beyond what you imagine right now. The world represents global impact. Your ideas, your teaching, your unique way of making wisdom accessible. It is going to touch lives across cultures, across borders, across traditional boundaries. Maybe you write something that gets translated into multiple languages. Maybe you create content that goes viral internationally. Maybe you develop a communication method that gets adopted by educational institutions worldwide. But even more beautiful than the external success is the internal completion this card represents. For so long, Gemini, you have felt like you were too much, too scattered, too curious, too interested in everything. The world is telling you that August 2025 is when you finally understand that your multidimensional nature is not a bug, it is a feature. You are not supposed to fit into a neat category. You are supposed to be the connector, the translator, the bridge between worlds. The world also represents celebration and recognition. The work you put in during August, the wisdom you share, the people you help, it is going to be acknowledged in a big way. This might come as formal recognition like awards or credentials. It might come as an explosion of followers or clients. It might come as opportunities that feel almost too good to be true. The universe is getting ready to shower you with appreciation for finally stepping into your true role. I keep seeing images of you at the center of a community, radiating wisdom and joy, with people gathered around you, not because they have to be there, but because they want to learn from you. You have found the perfect balance between being authoritative and being approachable, between being wise and being playful, between being structured and being spontaneous. The completion energy of the world also means that old cycles that have been draining your energy are finally ending. Toxic communication patterns, people who take your mental energy without giving anything back, situations where you felt like you had to dumb yourself down to fit in, all of that is being cleared away to make space for your authentic expression. Now let me see what specific area of life gets the biggest transformation. Holy spiritual awakening. The High Priestess just emerged, and this is mind-blowing for Gemini energy. While everyone expects your transformation to be external and obvious, the High Priestess is revealing that your most profound changes in August 2025 are happening in the invisible realms. Your intuition, your psychic abilities, your connection to universal wisdom, it is all getting a massive upgrade. This is particularly powerful because Gemini is traditionally associated with the conscious mind, with logic and analysis. But the High Priestess is the realm of the subconscious, of dreams and symbolism and inner knowing. August 2025 is the month you discover that your quick analytical mind is actually the perfect partner for intuitive wisdom. Instead of these being opposing forces, they become a dynamic duo that makes you incredibly powerful. The High Priestess is showing me that you are developing what I call intuitive communication. You start knowing exactly what to say to people before they even finish telling you their problems. You begin sensing the emotional undercurrents in group conversations and knowing exactly how to shift the energy. You develop an almost psychic ability to find the perfect words for any situation. This lunar, feminine energy of the High Priestess is going to balance out all that solar, masculine communication energy you naturally carry as a Gemini. Instead of just broadcasting information, you start receiving wisdom from sources beyond the conscious mind. Your dreams become incredibly vivid and meaningful. You might start having prophetic insights about people in your life. You could develop an uncanny ability to sense what people are not saying. But here's the most beautiful part about the High Priestess energy for your sign. She represents sacred secrets and hidden knowledge. August 2025 is when you discover that you have been carrying ancient wisdom in your cellular memory, and it is finally ready to be accessed. You might find yourself speaking about concepts you have never studied, channeling insights that surprise even you, or feeling connected to spiritual traditions that call to your soul. The High Priestess is also the card of the Gatekeeper. She sits between the conscious and unconscious worlds, controlling access to higher knowledge. For Gemini in August 2025, this means you are becoming a gatekeeper yourself. People will start coming to you not just for information, but for initiation into deeper understanding. You become the person who can help others access their own intuitive wisdom through the power of your communication gifts. I am seeing you developing interests in things like dream interpretation, symbolism, mythology, maybe even traditional divination practices, but you are not going to approach these subjects in a heavy, serious way. You are going to bring your natural Gemini lightness and curiosity to the mystical realm, making it accessible and fun for others who might otherwise be intimidated. The feminine receptive energy of the High Priestess is also going to help you with listening in a completely new way. Instead of listening to respond, you start listening to understand. Instead of waiting for your turn to talk, you begin creating space for others to discover their own wisdom through the power of being truly heard. Let me pull one final card to see the ultimate outcome of all these incredible energies combining. Universal explosion of amazingness. The Sun card just burst onto the scene and I am getting full body chills. This is the card of pure joy, success, vitality, and authentic self-expression. Gemini, do you realize what this means? All the wisdom you gain from the Hierophant, all the inspiration from the Star, all the conflict resolution skills from the Five of Swords, all the mastery from the World, all the intuitive gifts from the High Priestess. It all comes together in August 2025 to create a version of yourself that is radiantly, authentically, joyfully you. The Sun represents the moment when you stop trying to be anyone else and start celebrating who you actually are. For too long, you might have felt like your scattered interests and rapid-fire communication style were somehow wrong or unprofessional. The Sun is laughing at those old insecurities. In August 2025, your unique way of being becomes your greatest asset. This card is showing me success that feels easy and natural. Not the kind of success you have to strain and struggle for, but the kind that flows effortlessly when you are operating in perfect alignment with your authentic nature. The Sun success is the kind where people say things like, "You make it look so easy," and "You are so lucky." But what they are really seeing is someone who has found their perfect energetic sweet spot. The Sun is also the card of children and playfulness. August 2025 is when you remember that learning and teaching do not have to be serious and boring. Your natural Gemini playfulness becomes a teaching tool. You start making even complex subjects feel light and enjoyable. People begin seeking you out, not just because you are knowledgeable, but because learning from you feels fun. I keep seeing images of you laughing while you teach, making jokes that somehow make profound points, turning every conversation into an adventure of discovery. The Sun energy means you never lose your sense of wonder and curiosity, even as you step into roles of authority and wisdom. The vitality aspect of the Sun is particularly important for your health and energy levels in August. Gemini rules the nervous system, and all this mental and spiritual expansion could be overwhelming without the Sun energy to provide sustainable enthusiasm. Instead of burning out from all the activity, you find yourself energized by meaningful connections and purposeful communication. The Sun also represents recognition and being seen for who you truly are. August 2025 is when people start really getting you. They understand that your quick topic changes are not scattered thinking, but rapid pattern recognition. They realize that your need for variety is not fickleness, but intellectual hunger. They appreciate that your communication style is not superficial chatter, but deep connection expressed through playful interaction. By the end of August 2025, you will look back and realize that everything that ever made you feel weird or too much was actually preparing you for this moment of perfect self-expression. The sun never apologizes for shining, and neither will you. Members have been asking me all week about this exact energy pattern. They felt it building, and now here we are, seeing it confirmed in the cards. The transformation I am seeing for Gemini in August 2025 is not just personal growth, it is evolutionary leap into your highest potential as a communicator, teacher, and bridge between worlds. The combination of these 6 cards, the Hierophant, the Star, 5 of Swords, the World, the High Priestess, and the Sun, creates what I call a mastery mandala. Each energy supports and amplifies the others, creating a perfect storm of positive transformation that is going to change not just your August, but your entire life trajectory. Think about this, beautiful Gemini. You start the month with the Hierophant calling you to step into wisdom teaching. The Star gives you the platform and inspiration to reach people on a massive scale. The 5 of Swords teaches you to use your communication gifts for healing instead of harm. The World brings everything together in perfect completion and recognition. The High Priestess adds the intuitive depth that makes your teaching truly transformational. And the Sun ensures that throughout this entire journey, you never lose your essential joy and authenticity. This is not just a good month for you, Gemini. This is the month that everything changes. August 2025 is when you stop being someone with potential and start being someone who has actualized that potential. It is when you stop wondering what you are supposed to do with your life and start doing the thing you were born to do. The energy is building right now as I speak. Can you feel it? That restless excitement, that sense that something big is coming, that feeling like you are about to burst out of your old skin and emerge as something completely new? That is August 2025 energy calling to you. Your future literally depends on how you respond to these cosmic invitations. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is the performance. The universe has been preparing you for this moment through every conversation you have ever had, every book you have ever read, every weird interest you have ever pursued, every person you have ever met. August 2025 is when all those puzzle pieces finally form the complete picture. The comments are going absolutely insane right now. Everyone is feeling this energy. Everyone is ready for their own transformation. If you want to dive deeper into your personal cosmic blueprint for August 2025, you know where to find me. But right now, in this moment, I need you to make me a promise. Promise me that when the Hierophant energy starts calling you to teach, you will not talk yourself out of it. Promise me that when the Star energy opens up opportunities to inspire others, you will not minimize your impact. Promise me that when challenges arise, you will remember the 5 of Swords lesson and choose wisdom over being right. Promise me that you will celebrate your world card victories without playing small. Promise me that you will trust your High Priestess intuition even when it does not make logical sense. And promise me that you will let your Sun energy shine without dimming yourself for anyone else's comfort. August 2025 is your month, Gemini. The universe is rolling out the cosmic red carpet for your transformation. All you have to do is walk down it with the confidence of someone who knows they belong in the spotlight. Subscribe now! Your cosmic evolution starts today, and you do not want to miss what September has in store for you.